Hey there, this is Dr. Renee Pleasant, Pleasant Leadership Consulting, where we inspire your leadership freedom. So welcome back. This is the last video in our series under the team management. And today we're going to talk about the issues affecting team success. So let's go ahead and begin, shall we? The biggest issue that would impact negatively a team's success would be if everyone on the team is not on the same page, or if they're not sharing this same mission goal. So the solution to that, team leaders, is easy. Share with your team. Share what they are contributing to and why it is important. Another issue that could impact the success of your team would be the experience level of your members. So take a look at this graph. It shows a steep learning curve, and that's what happens when you have a new member who has to learn on the fly. So all of us who are seasoned, go back in time a little bit and remember when you were the newbie on the team. There's not anything wrong with being the new person on the team, but those of us who are seasoned, we just need to remember what it was like to be the new person on the block. Another area that can negatively impact a team's success is team motivation. In my experience, the best way to handle team motivation is just to let the team know up front what is in it for them. What do they get as a payout at the end? What is their goal for working on this project? Did you know that the size of the team can actually influence the success of your team? Yeah, it's true. Okay, to my knowledge, Goldilocks syndrome is not a thing, so don't go researching it. I think I dubbed it. I'm claiming it. So the team size, if you have too many, you're going to have what's called a group think. There's not going to be any or very little creativity. It becomes very stifling. But if you have too few members on your team, then you're going to have high stress, and you're going to overwork your people. So you have to have that just right balance of members on your team in order for it to be productive. Thus, the Goldilocks syndrome. You know, the organization of your team can set them up for success, or it can affect the success of your team as well. So we've been talking about teams like in the workplace, but I want you to stop for a minute and I want you to think about sports teams. I mean, that's really easy to think about, right? So on sports teams, everybody has a role, right? Everybody has a job, everybody has a responsibility. And in that role, you need to stay in your lane. Quarterbacks need a quarterback, running backs need to be the running backs, right? Tight ends have a job. You know, offensive linemen very rarely become defensive players. So there's an assigned role. You have to stay in your lane. It's no different in the workplace. You need to stay in your lane and do the assigned task in order for the team to be productive. Yeah, that's a hot spot for me. So, when duties are not clearly defined as an individual or as a team, and when duties are not matched according to the individual's personality, and there's not accountability, that's when teams are affected in a negative way, or it impacts success. So team leads, make sure you are doing these things. Make sure you are assigning the duties that match the personality, and you're holding your people accountable so that it works opposite, that you're setting your team up for success. Well, that concludes the entire series of issues that affect team leadership, and it also concludes our playlist of team management. So we'll be coming at you with a new series soon. Um, and I'm not sure yet what it's going to be. It's going to be a surprise for me and for you. Um, if there's any questions you have, please drop those in the comments below. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you are aware every time we upload a video. You would be first to be informed. If you have any questions, please contact us at www.pleasantleadership.com. I look forward to seeing you next Friday. Well, through video, of course. I hope that every day until then is a stellar day for you. Go forth and lead well.